All right, on to the United States now. Trump is targeting China by way of his new appointments. According to reports, U.S. President-elect Donald Trump has selected Florida Congressman Mike Waltz as his national security advisor and Florida Senator Marco Rubio as Secretary of State. And guess what both have in common? They're both vocal and staunch critics of China. They're what we call China hawks. Remember, these appointments are crucial. They will define Trump's foreign policy when he takes office in January. From where we are sitting, that looks like good news for India. Allow me to explain. Reports suggest the selection of both Waltz and Rubio is a strategic move by the Trump administration, which seeks to empower the United States in face of Chinese military capabilities. Speaking about Trump's selection of NSA Mike Waltz to be NSA Mike Waltz, he is a retired Army Green Beret. Waltz is called for bolstering American military preparedness to counter potential Chinese aggression, especially towards Taiwan. What's more, Waltz is also on the Republicans' China Task Force. The task force was built to tackle security challenges posed by China. In fact, in an article he co-authored in a British news outlet, The Economist, Waltz has argued how America should shift its strategy focus to the Indo-Pacific. And he's right. Many experts say the Indo-Pacific region faces a high risk of war. Furthermore, Waltz's appointment holds positive implications for India, particularly amid China's assertive posturing along the line of actual control. His elevation to a pivotal role in Trump's administration signals a more muscular approach to China. It also suggests that Indo-US ties will become even more critical in Trump 2.0. Next up, Marco Rubio. Like Waltz, Rubio has also taken a fairly aggressive stance on China's emergence as an economic power. Rubio is set to become the first sitting Secretary of State to have been sanctioned by Beijing. If reports are true, Rubio would be the first Latino to serve as America's top diplomat once Trump takes office. He's seen as one of the more hawkish candidates of Trump's shortlist. Over the years, Rubio has advocated for a strong arm approach when it comes to dealing with America's enemies. He has called for firm responses to challenges posed by nations like China, as well as Iran and Cuba. On China, Rubio's stance is quite hardline. In fact, he is a leading voice on China policy in the Senate. He has criticized the Chinese Communist Party's human rights abuses, trade practices, and aggressive actions in the South China Sea. Rubio has also supported policies that increase economic pressure on China, including sanctions as well as restrictions on technology transfers. If Rubio does become America's Secretary of State, it would mean America holding China accountable for its actions domestically as well as internationally. Again, just like Mike Waltz, that could mean good news for India. Rubio has called for strengthening ties with India. He has called for positioning India as a crucial partner in the Indo-Pacific region. Over the years, he has also championed efforts to deepen US-India cooperation, particularly in the areas of defense and trade. Now, besides these men, there's also a woman in Trump's reported anti-China cabinet. I'm talking about New York Republican Elise Stefanik. She's reportedly Trump's nomination as U.S. ambassador to the United Nations. Stefanik is widely known for her outspoken views on China. Now, if confirmed by the Senate, Elise Stefanik would replace current UN ambassador Linda Thomas-Greenfield, a diplomat who's worked for the U.S. Foreign Service for 35 years. Stefanik has accused China of transnational repression against China's alleged involvement on college campuses. These are the top three likely choices for Trump in his second term as president. How does it impact India? As mentioned, besides the fact that these key appointments in Trump cabinet mark a tougher approach towards China, this also suggests a deepening of the Indo-US ties. Dare I say, these moves signal a pro-India approach. Remember, Hindu Americans have emerged as a key voting bloc backing the Republican Party. Remember, Trump's pro-Hindu outreach also extends to Bangladesh. In his Diwali message, Trump had highlighted the persecution of Hindu minorities in Bangladesh.